Hello guys, this weekend I propose that we work with chicken. Dakgalbi in Korean is chicken galbi, and it's like the go-to meal for college students. You know, they stress, they got a lot of work. Now the best recipe is from Chuncheon, which is a city in Korea. They're like the originators. To make Chuncheon Dakgalbi, it's all about the ratios and the marinade. You know, you gotta get a nice balance. But I'm gonna show you how to do that. I'm gonna unlock it for you. I'm gonna hold you down. Let's go, baby. We need 500 grams of chicken with skin on. I'm using basically a whole chicken, but you can use a chicken thigh with skin on. I think that's the best cut of meat. But we do need to debone them. To debone drumsticks, you just cut it at the base here. You can also do this with scissors. All right, guys, and then just cut up the middle. Then just cut around that drumstick bone. All right, and then you can just cut around. And of course, you don't have to go through this step. If you want to just get some chicken breast, it works just fine as well. All right, so I've deboned the entire chicken, some of the bigger pieces into bite-sized pieces, right? And we'll do them for the other ones as well. All right, guys, and then we'll get our beautiful chicken. We'll put it into a bowl, pour in some milk. And that milk has lactic acid. And the lactic acid, one, gets rid of the poultry smell. And number two, it tenderizes the meat. We're going to let that sit for 10 minutes. 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, that's 1, and 3. All right, and then 3 tablespoons of gochujang, that's 1, and 3. Good. Then its cousin, gochugaru, Korean red chili pepper flakes, 1 tablespoon in, and then the second. Good. Then 1 tablespoon of sugar. This will help balance out some of the spice. And then 2 tablespoons of honey. That's 1 and 2. Then 3 tablespoons of mirin, which is cooking wine. That's 1. All right, and the third one. Feel free to use any white wine as well. Then 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, 1 tablespoon in. 1 tablespoon of sesame oil for that roasty flavor. Then 3 to 4 shakes of black pepper. 3, 4, good. And last but not least, curry powder. So you can use the Korean or Japanese kind. Doesn't matter, any flavor is good. 1.5 tablespoons, that's 1.5. Good. But Daniel, I can't find this anywhere. It's all right, then just skip it. All right, and then give it a nice tornado twist, and then give it a sample. Ooh, that curry flavor really does it. Like it. We're gonna drain this and wash off the milk. All right, and after we wash off the chicken, let's let it drip off excess water just for a few minutes here. All right, and then we'll put all of our chicken into the marinade. Let's just put them in here and let them soak up all that fun. Oh yes, oh yes. Take a look at this. Doesn't this fit the very definition of looking very spicy? And then we're gonna let this sit in this bowl of fury for about 30 minutes. And then we're gonna put in a lot of fresh vegetables, make it healthy. We're gonna work with cabbage. Let me cut this into cups and see how much it is. Roughly around 2 cups, that's 1, and then a big 2. And then I'm gonna use 1 small onion. If you have a medium size, just use half. Cut it in half. Let's go strips today. All right, and then I have a sweet potato that's roughly the size of my hand. Sweet potato just works beautiful with this dish. All right, I'm gonna chop it in half. Cut them slightly at an angle. We don't want to get them too thick because they have to cook through. All right, guys, and then we have some Korean sesame seeds. Again, this one works really nice. It adds that sort of grassy note to the chicken. I'm using like 5 or 6. Open them up. Forearm piece. A spring onion. And the last thing to make it traditional, we need some Korean rice cake, some tteok. I'm going to use around 1 full cup of this. And again, if you don't have some of these ingredients, it's fine. You can just use whatever you have. Now get your biggest pan out. I call this one the sun. It covers everything, so I need to move it in order to see things. Let's start by putting this on a medium-low heat. All right, and this sun sometimes has these hot spots. So I'm gonna cross my fingers and let's see how it comes out. Put a little bit of oil in the frying pan. It's pretty hot. And now we're gonna put the chicken on the sun. Here we go. Look at all of that, my goodness. Put the potato right in from the beginning as well because it takes some time to cook. By the way, guys, you don't have to cook all of this at once like me. I'm just doing it for the wow, so good effect. Just another reminder, keep this on a low or else the marinade's gonna burn too early. Once the sweet potatoes are halfway cooked through, or better yet, when the chicken starts to firm up, throw in our onions. It's gonna add some moisture, as well as our cabbage. Yes. All right, and they're attack of the tteokbokki. All right, put them in. Just mix it in with your chopsticks. Throw in a little bit of the leftover sauce on top. And then we're gonna just wait until the cabbage turns soft, the onion turns soft, the chicken turns fully cooked through. I think this is towards the end. I'm gonna add our perilla leaves and then our green onions, guys. We turn off the heat. Take a look at the sun. This is it right here. Let me just show you up close. Tteokbokki there. Then we have the chicken. Then we have some chicken. And we have some of the cabbage here. Oh, that's just beautiful. Grab some chicken, put it on your spoon, and oh my god, Becky. That curry with that gochujang sauce. Yo, this sauce is on point. There's like a favorite restaurant I go to in Chuncheon where there's a lot of tourists, and this is exactly that flavor. It's amazing. If you're like me and you love chicken and you love spice, you put the two together, and the next time you're invited to a potluck party, you drop this baby right down in the middle, and then, well, it's game over. I mean, the show's done.